There is a big problem with the second-hand markets at the moment. Too many dealers, and especially the guys in the Joburg and the Kempton Park areas, are buying cars that have been accident damaged, previously registered to insurance companies. They're then fixing up these cars, turning back the mileages, and sometimes even faking service books, and then trying to resell them as legitimate cars. And this needs to stop. When you're doing an online search, you will often come across this because these guys are even advertising on legitimate platforms. Here's a perfect example of this. Let me show you. So in this example, I've done a search for a 2019 Ford Fiesta manual 1 litre EcoBoost, and I found two side by side. The first one is going for 140,000 and it has 33 Ks on the clock and it's a titanium. The second example is 50 grand more at almost 190 with 94,000 Ks on the clock, and it's a trend. Now at first glance, the top one is 50,000 rand cheaper. It's a better spec with lower mileage. It would appear as the bargain. And with human psychology, we would naturally discount the more expensive one and rush to the cheaper one, not wanting to lose out on something that's too good to be true. But that's the problem, as often it is. And let me explain to you why. Now, we're not saying that every car that's cheaper than another car is not a good deal, because often it can be a good deal. But there's a lot of dealers that are buying accident damaged cars and turning back mileages and advertising them for substantially less than other cars. Now, if you're an inexperienced buyer and you don't necessarily know what to look for, you'll arrive at the dealership, you'll test drive the car, it looks okay, it drives okay. They'll show you a short service history with a few stamps from Joe's Auto Center, wherever they've sent the car, and you'll think that you've really got a good deal. But later on down the line, when you try trading your car and you go to an experienced buyer or an experienced dealer, often that dealer or buyer will pick up all the faults with the car, the turned back mileage, the defects, the chassis damage, perhaps the missing airbags or whatever else is faulty with the car, and you'll actually end up getting a lot less than what you paid for the car and therefore losing out a lot in the long term. Whereas with the second car that's on the ad here, which is at a franchise dealer in Pretoria, that car's probably got no accident history, it's got full service history or mostly full service history, it's a legitimate car, you will often get a good price as a trade-in, and you will have a much better experience with regards to any issues or maintenance that may be needed on the car in the long term. So when you're at the dealership and you're looking at the vehicle and you're not 100% sure of the condition of it, or if there are some questions, ask the dealership to verify the service history. Maybe take somebody with you who's a bit more experienced at looking in vehicles to go through the vehicle with you, or get it inspected by a third party. But at the end of the day, buying a vehicle is not just about low price or mileage. It's about long-term safety, reliability, and resale value. Thanks for watching.